Now, you know, Escape has always been off-road capable, always been SUV capable. It's just never sold that look before. Well, clearly it's starting to express its inner roots now. To give you an idea, we've got an all-new hood, new grille, new front fascia and bumper area, new headlamps, and new fog lamps. I mean, these are the opening statement that says I'm SUV capable and I understand my SUV heritage. Remember, big brother and big sister in this case are Expedition and of course Explorer. Escape starting to flex its own muscle. You know, and that's all good stuff, but let's just be honest about it. As capable as it's always been, four-wheel independent suspension, big disc brakes, that's all been good news. But now this customer wants a more refined Escape as well. And to that end, a lot of homework spent on working with the NVH. We talk about this a lot, and we continue to see refinements of just the filing and sophisticating of making the smooth edges. And when I look at this kind of cowl design, it tells me they're paying very close attention now as we get into this area. Even the shape and the park position of the wipers tells me they're serious about getting quiet. Now you're going to recognize the heritage of this mirror. This is on the all-new Expedition at this juncture. This shape, very chiseled, very deliberate, and again using Bernoulli's Venturi principle right here to help make the vehicle quieter. And subtlety of details on this all-new roof rack design. Boy, even the leading edge and the material used, all designed to make them quieter. But where I really see a solid execution that pulls it all together is in the integrated step bar. Now, I have traditionally not been a fan of those. This is by far and away the most integrated design of one of those I've ever seen. Now, you know, when you talk about, well, really announcing that you're SUV capable, got to tell you, nothing like having the all-new optional 17-inch wheels. And I love this five-spoke design. I think this thing really does a good job of saying, I'm here. Now, some things you should be aware of. You know that this is a front-wheel drive platform, but Ford Motor Company has really moved in the direction of proving how innovative and sophisticated its hardware is in the availability of intelligent four-wheel drive. Now, that will be available on all three models of Escape and includes the hybrid as well. Now, let's talk about transmissions real quickly. I think the broad-based customer-wise is going to be popular with the 4-speed automatic. It's a silky smooth gearbox, but there's still people out there that love to steer the stick. So guess what? There'll be a 5-speed available on the base model in terms of manual shift. Now, talking engines, a 2.3 inline 4-cylinder motor, a stunner. A lot of fun to drive, and of course, for the fuel mileage conscious, an engine of choice. 153 horsepower, 152 foot-pounds of torque. We call that an over square. That's a pretty slick deal. That'll be available on the XLS and the XLT. But for us hot rods, you know what? It's all about the Duratec 3-liter, the V6. That's a dual overhead cam motor. It's extremely sophisticated. 200 horsepower and 193 pound-feet of torque. A very rooty motor. Now, that will only be sold on the XLT in the Limited. Last detail, tow package. Guess what? How capable is this thing? 3,500 pounds. So the whole package is